Here at Dean Wilson at Muddy Creek, getting ready to do some riding for press, but the rain just started. We're not sure if we're actually going to get on the track today. Just hanging out, waiting. What are your thoughts on today, Dean?
Yeah, a bit of a disappointment, but we kind of expected the rain. We just landed a couple hours ago and the weather was not raining yet, but now it's pouring pretty good, so press day is pretty much over with. So yeah, I guess we're going to spend a couple of days here in Tennessee. What are you saying?
This is your second time racing at Muddy Creek. I believe you've only raced here once before, in 2014.
Yeah, I've raced here once before. Yeah, I just never really rode here as an amateur or anything, but it's a pretty good track, gets pretty rutty. Yeah, it should be good. It's going to be wet though, so it could be anyone's race. Hopefully mine though.
Max Draco wants to know, are you good at riding in the mud?
I think I'm good at riding in the mud, but sometimes I'm just too timid in the mud. Sometimes you just kind of need to let your bike do its thing and slide all over the place. But send it. You got to send it, yes. More or less, you have to send it in the mud. Sometimes I just ride too timid and I ride slow. So this weekend, it's about sending it for sure.
Miles Chilvers, who is your favorite British, or what is your favorite British motocross track other than Matterley?
I've never actually even rode Matterley Basin before, but I'd have to say one of the tracks in Scotland that I actually grew up riding, it's called Dunblane Dune. That's a pretty good track. It's kind of a sandy track, but I enjoyed it when I rode there.
Does Scotland have any hot chicks? Are we allowed to answer this? Is Sarah watching this?
Yeah, no. I mean, they have a few, but they're very fiery in Scotland, so you gotta be careful. They're you know, sometimes they don't all go to the dentist, but they're very fiery, so you gotta be careful. They'll put you in line.
Josh Morse from Australia wants to know, when are you going to come to Australia to race some Supercross?
Whenever I get the invite, I guess, to race Australian Supercross.
Derek Worth, what is your favorite track on the Pro Motocross schedule?
I think Redbud. I haven't been there for quite a while, so it's just a fun track, good jumps, rollers, ruts. It's got everything really. So, and obviously the fans are amazing. So I think that's going to be, I think that's one of my favorites. And Melville as well. I like that track. It's, you know, it's just a nice area and it's just a really fun track.
David McCutcheon, are you aware of your social media presence in trying to win over fans, or are you casual about it?
Wait, am I trying to win over fans, or am I casual?
Yes.
What does that mean? Am I being myself or not being myself? Is that the question?
I think what he's asking is, are you doing this interview being yourself, being casual about it, or are you trying to win over your social media
casual.
presence?
This is casual. We're just chilling. We're chilling. I don't get the question really still, but okay.
Christopher Hallendat, have you done anything with your Yamaha? Do you still have it?
I had two Yamahas and I gave one back to a Yamaha that was nice enough to lend me one. And then the other Yamaha, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I have a few ideas, some cool ideas. So yeah, we'll see in probably a couple months when I'm back in California.
Emin Cow, Dean, do you even lift, bro?
Yeah, we don't. I don't lift at all. Don't lift at all, mate. It's all just body weight.
Chris Baker wants to know what your favorite cheat meal is.
Honestly, I had a cheat meal last week. I had a cheeseburger and fries, and I didn't really enjoy it. Like, it's not something that I enjoy. Like, a cheat meal to me is like going to Chipotle because it's something that I really do enjoy. Because I'd rather have a Chipotle than a cheeseburger because I don't enjoy really crappy food. I enjoy like pretty good food.
Raiden Danner, will you ever come to race in Six Falls, South Dakota?
Maybe.
Kev Reed, when was the last time you had haggis?
Last time I had haggis was the last time I was in Scotland. It's actually not bad tasting. It's better than what I thought tasting because I never really did taste it when I lived there. So when I went back, I had some and it wasn't too bad.
Elix Ruth, what is your favorite European track?
I feel like I just kind of answered that. I mean, I haven't really rode very much in Europe. I raced Ernie, I raced in Oakley once, but yeah, it's probably the same track in Scotland, Dunblane.
Timothy Moscow wants to know, when can we expect to see you on the podium in 2017?
Well, hopefully this weekend we can land on the podium. I'd like to hope that my time's coming because, you know, I've beat quite a lot of riders that have been on the podium, so it'd be nice to just finally get on there.
We've got Sam here, and he wants to know if he can get a red bud.
Oh my god. I've got a little bit of an audience behind the camera, that's the problem. Stop looking at me. Because you're all like just waiting for it.
Dean wants to know if we can get a red. This guy wants to know if Dean will give us a red bud.
Give him a red bud.
Give him a red bud.
Give it to him. Red bud.
Red bud! Now you're really I need a beer.
Joshua Jeffrey says, Corbin or May? I'm not sure what he means.
What?
Corbin or May?
Doesn't make sense.
I think it's British politics.
I don't pay attention. Sorry.
What do you think about the French public in the Motocross of Nations and Ernie in 2014? I think he's asking what you think about the crowd.
The crowd was amazing. That was the most wild crowd I've ever seen.
Clayton Ward, are you ever going to ride the Florida track and trails again?
Yeah, maybe in the off season or something when I get a chance. It's a really fun track.
Gareth Chamberlain, can you remember the name of the Team Great Britain manager now?
No, I forgot. It's too good.
Trevor wants to know, do you like to ride Southwick?
Actually, Southwick's probably my least favorite race on the circuit. Not that the track's bad or anything. It's just that I'm not the best in the sand, but hopefully I'll be good this year.
Rick wants to know if you have a trials bike.
I have 2 trials bikes. Yeah.
Who would be better on the trials bike, yourself or Andy?
Andy probably.
Andy Smith, will you be on the Nation squad?
I'm not sure yet. They haven't picked anything. So this year I'm taking a little bit of a different approach and just whatever happens, happens.
Jaden Nichols, what are your plans for next year's Supercross season?
My plans for next year, I'm going to be on the same team, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, definitely get better results for next year, and yeah, just do better than we did this year.
Kip Davis wants to know if he makes a painting of you, may he give it to you.
What?
If Kip wants to know if he makes a painting of you, may he give it to you.
Of course, as long as it's of me writing. I don't want any weird paintings coming my way.
Curtis wants to know, have you ever beaten Blake straight up?
Blake who?
El Chupacabra.
Yeah, I did. Glen Helen, Moto 1, 3 weeks ago. Go watch it.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? I tend to like burritos. I'm a burrito guy.
Ryan Oakley wants to know, when will you be coming back to the UK to ride?
Well, if things go well and everything goes the way I would like it to, hopefully if I do Designations, then I can come maybe a couple weeks before and ride with the team and make it a good team atmosphere.
Scott wants to know, how old were you when you started to ride?
I was 4 years old when I got my first motorcycle.
Last question for today. Trevor Thompson, Dino, are you ready for this mutter?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I can be. I've had a good week training and riding, and definitely opposite conditions of what we've had now because it's raining. Really hot in Florida and humid, but yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to have a good weekend for sure.
Thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.